Okay, I am freezing cold, and somehow I'm here. How are you all doing? Hey, Don Blues. Well, Space Box 5. Yeah, I should start calling it that. Space Box 5. Feels that way, doesn't it? Whoo, baby. It was a chilly one today, I tell you. Alrighty. Let's swap on over to the thing. Oh man, complimentary strugglers. It really does struggle to actually load in sometimes, I swear. Okay, so I managed to get this thing more or less how I wanted. Like, I'm not 100% done with the tower design, and I still want to like do things with it. Like I have this sea lantern sort of partition, I guess. And the base of the tower is still, you know, empty, so I'm going to fill in those details as I figure out what I want to put there. But I got this kind of like design going here. Oh, you can hardly see me. Hold on one moment. There we go. Blending mode normal. Yeah. And basically, this tower that I designed, or not, I didn't design it, but this tower that I have designed in the hopes that it will be like this. You know, it's getting there. It's getting there. I took a cluster of hexagons and I kind of just cut a spiral shape into it. It looked pretty effective, honestly. Oh, and I've also built more on the Space Valk 2 tip on the tower. I've just got to figure out what kind of like ceiling or roof. I guess it would be a roof, right? Yeah. Just kind of what I want to put on this sucker. I'm not sure, honestly. I never was able to finish Space Valk 2. And because it's been so many years, like what, 2016 to now, so it's been like getting close to 8 years. Or no, 9 years. My bad. Yeah, it's getting close to 9 years. In April it'll be. That's only a month and some change away. In April it will be 9 years since this base was griffed. And yeah, I don't know. Finishing it is kind of daunting because like it's a thing that sat untouched on my hard drive for years and years and years, and I just never really like gave it too much thought. I moved on, you know. And now looking back on it, I can see hard design choices that I made. Admittedly, most of those choices were constrained by the era, but now I can like do different stuff now. I have different choices and palettes and all sorts of junk like that, and I'm just kind of like, So I don't know. I'm also not certain if I'm going to copy paste these towers. Like, this tower design is the tower design once I'm done adding more bits and bobs onto it. Hey, Universe, and hey, Coperator. Hey, Pepe. Wow. Oh, some faces I like seeing in my chat. And, yeah, like, if I will just take this and then stick it on the ends of the star there, on that end and on that end, and then in the middle here where the arms meet. I don't know. It's a lot of choice. I've got so many choices all of a sudden. Okay, so if I recall, was it this section here? Yes. Okay. So this is where I took the design, the honeycomb design. Pretty sure. So, like, I don't want the tower embedded here. It feels like it's off-center. I want the tower kind of embedded here. Like, it's occupying those four. That's the middle, and then there'd be two on the outer edge. But I'm just trying to remember where I took the honeycomb design from in order to actually finish it. So how has life been going for you guys? Hopefully it's been good. So anyway, so I think I'm gonna like put it here. And I've already got a marker here. I don't know if I want to like design all of this to be like, well, I've already got the thing copied in memory. So maybe I should just like put it. You've been pretty good today. Okay, good. Well, today I mostly did some Blender work, and then I did Space Valk 5 work. I ironed out all the crazy crap it took to shear off all of this. It was a lot more trouble than you might think. I then built more on Space Valk 5, or Space Valk 2's original tower bit. I've since, unfortunately, I kind of regret doing this, I've since deleted most of my work, so I can't show you a whole lot of my work on how I did that. Basically, I took a cross-section, or not a cross-section, but I did some measuring. Hello, Kami Dreamer. Welcome. Been in Japan since the start of the month. Okay, cool. Been pretty good today, yeah. So yeah, I took a sort of cross measurement of this, and it's like 117 blocks long. Broke with your girlfriend. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I understand that's probably a necessary thing. You know, you probably had to break up with her. Probably didn't have a choice, but damn. I feel for you, man. But I'm glad to have brightened your day just a little bit, at least. There we go. And so what I did was I made a circle that was half the size of... Oh shit, it's too far away. Half the size of that honeycomb section that I had pasted. So this is like 67 or 68 blocks across. And then I just made a bunch of dots around it on the edge here. And so these were like my reference points from where to stand and copy. And so I just made a copy-paste job of just copying these discs of glass on top of one another. And so in so doing, I had a common, you know, common structure point right here with this column of redstone blocks. And that allowed me to make a spiral, 1/4 of a spiral structure. And then obviously I got rid of the redstone blocks. And I just copied this and then rotated it a few times to get it all to, you know, match up. And so I have this giant glass spiral, and I just pasted it on top of that honeycomb section. There we go. But stacked a million times. This is like 200 blocks tall. And so I just stacked it up, and then I just cut into it using the glass to erase the material that I didn't need. And then I preserved the centermost hexagon, kept that more or less intact. And then I stuck the completed Space Valk 2 on top of it. Had to move some things to make it all, you know, not touch, basically, because I would have this thing, when it was solid deep slate tile, had bits of this poking through and like ruining the garden parts. It was actually really, really annoying, and I was like, that's not what I want. So yeah, I fixed that, did that, got this, got that. And yeah, that took up a lot of my day, honestly. I love design work, just like the minutia, the weird little silly bits of minutia, but it all fits together just so well, you know? Like, it didn't have to. Like, it could have been a complete and total failure. But, like, it wasn't, you know? And I just feel like that feels special, you know? Let's do a line of sea lanterns that away. And right there. Oh, Space Valk 2 is getting some love. Yep. There we go. And I'm so glad I discovered the line command. You just don't even know. Wait a minute. I just figured out a way to make this even better. Well, speaking of Japan, universe, and since you've been there, undo that. That cut into this too deeply. Since you've been in Japan, have you picked up any of the language? Just out of curiosity. Lately, as something of a guilty pleasure, instead of doing Minecraft work or some other sort of work that I probably should be doing, I've been playing Final Fantasy V, and I finished about 2 weeks ago Final Fantasy IV, and I intentionally have been emulating them in their original native Japanese as a way to force myself to learn more Japanese. I took it for 4 years at university, and then I stopped in 2022, or rather I finished the 4 years in 2022, and I didn't really do anything more with it, and I'm like, well, I'm never going to learn any more Japanese if I don't actually push myself and, you know, do stuff. And so I've been doing that, and I've been learning a lot playing a game, of all things, in Japanese. And these aren't like super, super long games either. And they're in predominantly hiragana, and I know how to look up kanji, and I know how to look up grammar and stuff. So, like, if I don't know something, I can easily check it. And I've found my reading comprehension and my overall, like, understanding of everything and how to compose sentences, like, everything's been going up, you know? It's really shocking how effective of a tool that is. Not significantly. Okay, well, you should take a class or two. That's probably what it'll take to get you the good, a good solid foundation for the basics, so that you can then build upon that foundation and actually learn, if that's something you care to do. Because, like, for the longest time, I wanted to learn Japanese, but I didn't care. You know, I didn't really want to put in the time or the effort. And it paid off. Eventually that, you know, when I got older, that did come about. And I just kind of thought, yeah, it's a good thing to try, you know? Okay, I need to get this sea lantern structure by itself. Japanese is a cool language. What I think about Russian, I don't know anything about Russian, so I couldn't give you an opinion on something I'm just ignorant to, you know? I'm sure it's a fine language. I just don't know enough about it to really care. Red pill me on Russian. Like, what's Russian got that I should, like, want to know? Why should I want to learn Russian? There we go. Hello, am I lucky enough to get a brief summary of what all you missed? Yes. I Spent most of my day carving this thing out and getting it all, because if you've noticed, it's layered. There's a layer of air between every block, and it just goes all the way down. And I spent most of my day designing this, figuring out how to best stick the more advanced version of Space Valk 2 that I've been working on. How to best stick that on the top there. I've obviously not finished it. I'm going to have to get the lead out and really like polish this part up. And now I'm kind of just adding more and more onto this tower here. Oh, and then I mentioned that I was playing the earlier Final Fantasies in Japanese, because I want to get better at Japanese, and the best way to do that is, from what I understand, to play games and read things in the target language. And this goes for any language, not just Japanese. But that I've been like procrastinating basically. And I'm like, I picked up this language and I've learned it for 4 years at university. It'd be stupid to just let that rust and never really make use of it. So like that's a guilty thing, a guilty pleasure I've been doing on the side, because I'm like, I've got like 15 irons in the fire of things that I should be doing, but I'm kind of just not. Or that I am doing, but not as intently as I should be. Like I should be traveling on 2B2T, and I'm really only traveling on every 2 days or something. I did a ton of travel yesterday. I'm giving myself a break from having to do more today. I'm gonna have to do even more in the coming future. Like, it's just, at a certain point, you know, you're just kind of like, it's torture. I'm also learning more about Blender, because I've been wanting to get into that. So I've been doing stuff on the side for Blender. I'm very happy with my progress in that. I cannot show you what I've been doing in Blender. Sorry, it's just how it is. And Blender, doing the Final Fantasies, emulating Japanese games, Super Nintendo games, on the side, kind of just shirking the work that I should be doing here. I should be doing more Space Valk 5 stuff, but I'm not. The Blackstone Citadel, Archon Retia, I'm calling it. Props to you if you get that reference. Mostly just kind of, I should be designing on that. Yeah, I'm being torn in several directions. I'm going to try and look for a new part-time job somewhat soon. And I should be preparing for that karaoke thing. Oh shit, is that tomorrow? Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I should definitely be preparing for the karaoke thing, because that's a somewhat large-scale group event going on. Let's stack this fitty. Is this thing not... Paste it, maintain the selection. Paste it without air. Look straight down. Stack it 50 without air. There we go, kind of. Eh? Oh, shit. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Undo and undo. Okay. Wasn't even in the right spot. No one. Okay, undo. There we go. Paste without air, maintain that. Do this. Stack 50. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look really neat. Is that going to be streamed? The karaoke thing? No. It's in a Discord. I wouldn't really be able to stream it anyway. Maybe I've made accounts based off my username. We now have Cody Smile 1. 1L? That's funny, Cody. I'm so sorry. But also, you brought it on yourself by doing basically the exact same thing, kind of. Whoa. Okay. Undo. So instead of 150, let's try 140. There we go. Perfect. Good luck on the part-time job. Thank you, Copper. I'm not holding my breath because everybody is still kind of like not willing to like give anyone a chance. I don't know. It's just gonna be a thing. You know how it is. Okay, yeah, that turned out way better looking than I was expecting. Actually working on a build yourself. Okay. Glad to hear it, Warpath. Your Switch got destroyed? Oh, dude. Oh, man, that sounds so... that is devastating. Jeez, man, I'm so sorry. What'd you sign up for? Internet cutout? Oh, it's a karaoke thing that we're doing in another Discord. I was invited to it. And it's apparently tomorrow, but it's before stream. So I'll be doing Paper Mario and stuff at the normal time and then bounce over to... or rather, I'll be doing karaoke and then bounce over to stream. That's what I mean. Came in to 0 playback speed unavailable YouTube. What? Weird. Yes, he is the Cody Stein. Can you read old manuals to build an AK? I don't think so. Your aunt has gotten some children's books for the simpler organic build-up of learning. Okay, but you still need to know grammar structure. Like, children know grammar structure because their brains were very plastic and influential, or influenceable, when they were babies. And so by the time you're 4 or 5 years old, you're speaking with the grammar, obviously of a 3 or 4 or 5 year old, but that you have that. You don't even have that because you didn't get that far. So you got to take up a grammar course of some kind before those children's books will do you any good. Hello, sorry. I don't know. I like Russian. I'm finishing English right now. Probably next year I'll learn Russian. Okay. Good luck, Kami Dreamer. Hopefully that doesn't overwhelm you or anything. And welcome, Stone Cold Killer. Sweet, you should come to Alfheim and leave a sign sometime. Maybe. Okay. I'm getting distracted. I need to think about what I want to do. Like this outer comb, honeycomb shape. I definitely like the idea of more sea lanterns. Might just do this. Oh, fuck. When did I turn on fast break? There we go. Okay, stack 200. Bam. Okay, and then I'll shave off the sea lanterns that are over the edge there. 180. Cool. All right, neat. Came in glitchy. Sometimes it does that if I watch the vid before that on quicker speed. Oh! You were abusing the speed of the YouTube playback function. You bad boy. Don't you know YouTube doesn't like it when you've watched a video in normal speed and then you watch a video on fast speed? For some reason, YouTube is anal that way. I think it's honestly an oversight. I appreciate the speed option, but at the same time, it's one of those things where you're like, they should really like make it less silly. Because like I'll have it, if I watch a video on a higher speed, I'll have it just sort of stay on that higher speed for the next 2 or 3 videos. Then it will finally go, okay, you wanted it normal speed, fine. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is shaping up nice. Never seen that before? Oh, okay. Okay. What else was I going to say? I can't think of what I was going to say originally. I've lost my train of thought. Damn it. Oh well. It's probably not that important. At least they fixed some of it with the last update. Yeah, well, every update they do feels progressively worse and worse. Okay. It feels like they can do no right when it comes to YouTube. And that they're just going to continually make it shittier and shittier. I don't know. I have no idea what their plans to change YouTube are anymore. Did they take away that magenta color on the YouTube play bar at the bottom? How it's like more magenta, pinkish looking toward the edge, and it's red toward the back. Like, I know people hated that change. Anything new in particular be interested in seeing a big evil lair type of build? Nothing that I'm immediately thinking about. Why? What are you planning to do? Hey, iCalls, welcome. The magenta's still there, okay. Unfortunate. But I guess it's here to stay. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try putting this bad boy in its place. You know what, actually, I want to flip this thing around and see if maybe a different angle would work. The reason is I want to put it in a different place. There we go. And I want to see if I can get like the larger, broader part of this on the inside. You'll understand what I mean here in a minute. That doesn't look like that'll fit. I want the honeycomb to match the hex pattern there. What height is considered short in feet? What do you mean? As in, like, a person's height? Or... I don't precisely understand the nature of your question. Evil Lair would be nice and unique. Yeah, if you're going for the Doofenshmirtz style, maybe. 0.88 speed after an ad? Oh, damn. The sound at that speed was so bad. What were you doing on the server the other day? I was traveling. I'm doing a lot of traveling, and I don't look forward to having to do more traveling because I know I'm going to. Obviously, I'm talking about a human just collecting people's opinions. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm dealing with height right now, and I wasn't sure if you were dealing with height in the same sense. But yes, as for a person, short, anything under the average, which is like 5'7", 5'8", would be short. If you're below the average, you're short. Like, that just makes sense. Okay, rotate this sucker 90 again, and we'll see. So yeah, if you're under 5'7", 5'6", I would say is beginning to get on the short side. If you're not 12 foot tall, swipe left. Yeah. Feels that way. Pretty sure the tallest man in the world was well under 12 feet. Also, if you get too tall, you end up having like circulation problems and other fun issues. Pretty sure you'll just die if you get beyond, like, I think there are some really good basketball players who are in the 7-foot range. But if you get too far beyond that, you start running into the circulation issues. Though I wouldn't be surprised if those big basketball players were already having circulation issues. I don't know, they're all so young these days. But that, you know, inevitably you can't get beyond so much height before you start having really bad medical problems. And so yeah, your best bet is really to kind of be a little beyond average. So the 6'1" to 6'5" range is probably most ideal. Okay, well, I am going. Okay, so that's still selected, and this part up here should still be selected. So the rotating of the towers probably won't pan out. Okay, so that's all still selected. Oh wait, you're the wrong YouTuber they gave me. It was Jake the Eater. Okay. Sure, whatever. Nice to see you anyway, Block Jump Up. Does entity speed still work? Dude, that hasn't worked in like... I couldn't even begin to tell you how long it's been. Yeah, like, it's been a hot minute, dude. We last had that in, what, 2019? It's not coming back. I think we can pretty firmly say, yeah, that's a patched exploit. Okay. So there's that part there. I guess that, like, best fits this. That'll have to do. So where the build was going to be like, when you're first going to be like a pyramid type thing, but at the top there was going to be an arena that was surrounded by water. Oh. Okay. Well, it's, again, that's very unfortunate that it is no more. I wouldn't have minded seeing that, man. Okay. Moment of truth. How well does it line up? It's not bad. It's a little off in places because I copied from a slightly different spot, and these hexagons are not perfectly interchanged. Even though from a distance they all look the same, there are like subtle 1 block, 2 block differences between them. So, like, they don't tessellate perfectly. But whatever, it's fine. I was happy for someone to get the code from Jake the Eater. He made the website Jake Eats Tube back in 2006. Jeez. Okay. That has absolutely nothing to do with me, Block Jump Up. But good luck. Whatever you're attempting to do. Can AFK on a horse long distance after a couple million with ease? Missed it by that much. Yeah. I thought so. What is one doing riding a horse in the almost double-digit millions on a horse? Well, I mean, if you're on a horse-compatible highway, what's the harm? Like, it's a very easy method of AFK travel. You don't need food, provided it's a straight shot. And there are no, like, death traps or flaming pits or whatever. You know, it's pretty straightforward. It's easy to do. And it works. Like, I don't know what else to say, honestly. Now, the real question is, how high up should this thing be? Come on, load in. This has to be... There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's 319, so we got plenty of space to expand upward. What am I even looking at over here? That's 192? Damn. I got over 100 blocks left. That feels kind of bad not to take advantage of. Yeah, horses is faster AFK without hacks. Oh, okay. Without fly hacks or entity boat speed or faster than... Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's put it like right here. Okay. Zoom out. Real far and in it goes. I thought he knows speak English. Why he wouldn't answer AFK made more sense. Yeah, sometimes people are not actually at the keyboard, despite you seeing them at the keyboard, or at least seeing them in game. I followed one guy. I was screwing around at spawn, I don't know, like a year and some change ago. I was getting maps, and I was having some fun, just sort of cruising around with the Elytra bounce. And I happened to see some dude, he was maybe 2K out on another highway. And he was going diagonally. And I was like, normally people do something when they see me, they'll react. And he didn't do anything. And I was like, what's going on with this guy? And so I like punch him, and he just keeps going. Yeah, he was baritoning, exactly. And then I realized when I punched him, he got knockbacked, and then he auto-corrected back to like the perfect diagonal. He just kept walking forward. And I was like, oh, he's using baritone, of course. So then he must not even slightly be aware of my presence. And he was eating rotten flesh and whatever it was else. I think he had some cooked food or whatever. And so I just walked right beside him, hoping that he would come back from being AFK, and he would just see Jacktherippa walking right beside him. And then he'd freak the fuck out. And then eventually, I think I did get a response from him, but it was in Spanish. And I was like, oh, I can't toy with you, because you don't understand a damn word I'm saying. And that was sadly the end of it. Hey, Andres, welcome. Anyone who hops on a Jack stream, goddamn. Yeah, I hope. But unfortunately, not many people hop on a Jack stream these days. They just cruise without a fuck given, and you're like, oh, okay. Well, I think it's the fact that they know that if they give it time and attention and effort, they feel like less of a person. Whereas if they just let the machine do what it is meant to do and just let it automate its way there, you know, everything turns out all right. Or sometimes. And if it dies, who cares? You just do it again, AFK. Because, yeah, it just feels different when you're AFKing with baritone, you know? You don't have to care. You don't have to give that much of a shit about what you're doing. If that makes sense. Feels like it's cheap. It feels like it's cheating, but you know. Oh well. Oh, that should be black concrete. Well, that's all inside the tower, so like I'm gonna break all this. Oh, I just suddenly realized what I need to do. The tower itself, or rather the inside of this perimeter of what will be the tower, I just suddenly realized my mistake. I need to fill that in with some sort of material. Because, like, this is going to be a space you can walk around in, you know? So, like, you're going to be going up somehow. You're going to have main access to the inside of this part of the tower. So, like, yeah, I've got to put stuff inside this to, like, destroy or overwrite the bits of the star. The inside bits of the star that are not going to be necessary. It's fine. I know how to best do it. He had a map art in his other hand. I saw it on a name tag. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, if he's collecting map arts, you know, he's got the right idea. For now, I think I'm just gonna fill it with glass. Or no. Let's make it a distinguished kind of glass. There we go. No, I don't have that on me. Yeah. Hey, Yeez. Yes, I remember you. Left a sign asking if he was friendly, went right past it, he didn't speak English. Okay. But I always worry with baritone. I trust it, but not like 100%. Yes, exactly. Back in 112, in late 2022, I was invited to the very first Midnight Council. And I wasn't able to use any, like, fancy new client stuff. But I was given a copy of baritone. And I was like, okay, well, you know. And I was told how to set things up. And so I told baritone, okay, lead me to the Midnight Council. And I had chords. And he's like, okay, take me there. And it walked me through the entire fucking nether. And it did so seamlessly. I didn't feel like I was in danger once. I just sat there and watched the whole thing go. And I was just like, oh my God, this is the future. And I guess it is. I don't know. I mean, it may, or maybe it is still. It's hard to say, but like, it was wild, yeah. Odo actually had sex with the changeling. Oh yeah, no, that was some fucked up shit, Pope. Changeling sex is weird. That show was weird. It's a great show, but yeah. Okay, now... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Oh, that's right, I gotta put this all the way down here. I've had Baritone walk me into lava on 2B several times while looking at it. Damn. Well, you know, nothing is perfect. It worked, okay. Oh, you deleted System 32? How did that end up for you? What happened? Like, what was even the issue that you were needed, or that you needed to delete System 32? 42, okay. I know you were having troubles the other day. Goal, path, profit. I mean, that's easy in theory, Andres, but the theory doesn't always pan out to real life. What do I get from the Chinese place? You should get General Tso's chicken. That's some good shit. Place deep slate tiles with air. Place sea lanterns. R. Okay, now I should be able, relatively easily, this portion's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like... Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I'm being stupid. I need to like line the entire thing with glass. System 64 is better than anyone. Okay, sure. I mean, I was a big fan of the Nintendo 64 as well, but I'm not going to sit here and say it was better. Technically, the PlayStation beat the Nintendo 64. Time for Stash to stay there? Okay. Don't know what you're talking about, Stone, but okay. Humane chicken or human chicken? Is that what you're saying? I'm looking for a new stash spot. How far off the highway would I consider safe? It is not about far anymore. It's about how well hidden something is. There are techniques you need to learn to better yourself and better hide your base and your footprints and so on. Your problem is not distance. In fact, in a lot of ways, distance is your enemy. Because the farther out something is, if a base hunter stumbles upon a far out thing, and they go, ah, this is really far out, and they see certain, traits that are left behind in the chunk trail that you will inevitably leave behind, they're gonna go, ah, this place was very thoroughly picked out and it's really far out, so it's got to have something really nice at the end. And that something really nice will be your stash. So just beware. You need to know how to best save and hide things. You should still go out at least 2 or 3 or more million. I suppose the most ideal distance will always be the equidistance, which is exactly halfway to the world border. Because you're exactly halfway to the world border, which is a big place people look, and you're exactly halfway from spawn. So, like, you're sandwiched between both extremes. And it is the most mediocre range because it's exactly in the middle. But it's annoyingly far, so it's a pain in the ass to go out there, but of course people will still go out there just to hunt. So, I don't know, it's still up to how well you have hidden your tracks. Like, you can't avoid making tracks, but you can find the techniques necessary to hide them. And don't think for a second the hunters out there are not hyper-autistic about this now. Like, with an absurd degree of accuracy. There are so many things now you can't afford to screw up on. Human chicken works too, okay. Hey, I have that pick, didn't I? You gave me that pick? Obotify? Oh, that pick, yes, yeah, the one on screen. Yes, you did. Really cool. I'm using it as an inspiration for what I am doing, more or less. Stash things in 120 shipwrecks. For now, that is unironically one of the better ways to do it. But I guarantee you that's not perfect. Because I check shipwrecks just for, like, spare shit. Not for, like, stash-related purposes. Just because I like checking. So don't think for a minute that that saves you from being found or being discovered or what have you. Like, you will still just have your stashes found eventually. That is just the unfortunate nature of the beast. Okay, yeah, that'll work. G-mask the air, stack this like 20 blocks. Hell yeah. Okay, now actually stack it like 50 blocks. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Again. Alrighty then. That'll do it. I should probably get rid of those. Although I might need them. I don't know. We'll see. Jack, have I ever dabbled with Hypixel Skyblock? God, no. Why on earth would I touch Hypixel when I can literally do anything on that Hypixel would offer, but better on 2B? Like, 2B2T is good again. Why on earth would I waste my time with Hypixel? Haha, true. I know, right? So true, bestie. Alrighty. Where's the thing start? Oh. Right here. Damn it, I knew every block could be the last one before the pitfall, and I was like, I'm waiting for it, and I still screwed up and still fell. Okay. All right. Ooh, there we have it. You'd easily be an admin? What? You're joking. Hypixel is stuck on an incredibly old version of Minecraft. Like, there wouldn't be any point. I wouldn't want to be an admin of that place. I feel bad for the people who are like still trying to cling on to Hypixel. It's popular, but like the moment that popularity goes away, oh man, that place is fucked. Maintain this selection. There we go. Stone. There we go. Cool. Where's... Would that be in here somewhere? Yes, it would be. Ah, fuck it, who cares? Alright, replace black stained glass with air. And poof. There we go. Nice. Ooh. OBS had a nasty little hiccup there. I hope that was not a an internet connection problem. Anyway, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a monthly stipend from playing Minecraft or whatever, but I feel like it would come with some sort of strings attached, you know? That sounds really nice, but... Is this a speed run? Oh my god, are people searching any percent? This is ironic. The any percent part is a joke. Are people coming because of that? That's funny. This concept's insane. Thank you, Boo Jr. I am trying. I am insane, and I am trying. It's no rude. I'm to be.org. Okay. It's cool that it's still running. I wonder what next. Yeah, I don't know, man. I doubt they'll ever update, honestly. I was just wondering if being an admin was worth it on Hypixel, but I got my answer. Don't? Yeah, no, I don't. I don't want to have anything to do with Hypixel. If I have to choose, you know. Okay. All right, well, the first tower is beginning to really, you know, it's slotting into place. It's really, really nice. I do need to destroy everything below this, because I'm going to put like a dome structure on the bottom. Jack, please answer my question. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Damn it. I missed your question. That was so stupid of me. Dude, this seems rude. I'm sorry, but no one here gives a fuck about Hypixel. Should I go into a pre-made portal on the highway than overworld travel for a stash? You're not going to find a stash in the Nether. Like, if it were many, many, many millions of blocks out in the Nether, maybe. But realistically, no, you're not going to find any stashes of any kind in the Nether. And a pre-made portal off the highway is like nothing. Like 99.99% of the time, a portal, no matter how far off the highway it is, a portal that's just sitting there, I'm assuming you are just traveling, right? No matter how far out you are, you're just traveling. And it's just, oh, hey, there's a portal over there. Like, absolute waste of your time. Guarantee you. That is, again, 98, 99% likely to just be another hunter's portal. And it will either be a stash that has already been found by some miracle, or it will be a big nothing burger and you'll waste your time. Do it. It's worth it if you have fun over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're a very staunch 2B2T type of family over here. We two builders and we two tools. And once upon a time, we also Constantiumed, but Constantium is no more. So, yeah. You are either a two builders, two tools fiend, or you are not. They want me coding plugins and patches. Tell their asses to update to the latest version of Minecraft if they want patches and up-to-date plugins. Like, get them to ditch the 1.7 and 1.8 crowd. I know they never will go for it. They need to, but I know they never will. Because there are so many new things that they can take advantage of and use to make newer minigames without having to just make up new shit on the spot. Like, but then all their loot boxes and all their dumb gambling shit would go belly up. So, like, I don't know. There's no real... There's no winning. Hypixel is... whatever. They've chosen their fate. They've gotten themselves attached to what they've been attached to. They'll prosper or they won't. Yeah, if you enjoy coding and all that, though, like they're saying, if you enjoy that, do it. But other than that, no. I don't code or do any stuff like that, so I find it... I would be, like, out of my element with that. But you do you. Okay. Jack, is there any chance that your building in creative could eventually be built by you on the 2 Builders and 2 Tools server that I've been hearing about? Is there any chance that this awesome overarching, you know, thing that I'm building here with its Valley of Pack.png, Valley of Wheat Pack.png fusion, and that this gigantic bedrock, or well, not really bedrock anymore, but the bedrock comet, the dead space marker, with its dragon egg-esque makeover and its sandstone structures. And that reminds me, I've got to make a little, or maybe not little, maybe decently sized. I got to make some sort of a cabin thing in here somewhere. And it's large redstone driven. Oh shit, I've not installed this yet. That's gonna be a pain. Yeah, it's redstone driven doors. Shit, let me up. Yeah, is there any chance I'll be building this on 2B2T at some point in the far future? And the answer is, of course, duh. I would love to build this on 2B. But we need a height increase for the end. So if that ends up happening, of course. If not, well, I don't know. Like portal back for more nether travel off the highway. Yeah, something like that. I just realized that this build I'm working on is on a separate build. It's on top of a wheat.png star. Yeah, exactly. This is those towers that I was saying that I wanted to build. Because I wanted towers. Like, yeah. Gonna need a height increase, yep. I don't necessarily need the, I don't need new blocks, though new blocks would be really neat. I would happily take new blocks. But I'm not, like, dying for new blocks. Ooh, good call. I would not mind new blocks simply because it would give me, hopefully, some kind of, like, inspiration as to where to take this. Because, you know, obviously I want there to be a space theme to this. Obviously, Space Valkyria should have a space theme. But, it's not, like, impossible to make use of newer things. The newer things we've been given thus far. Though, a lot of the newer stuff isn't space-related, you know? Like, a lot of the newer stuff is kind of low-tech. It's all wood, resin, and That's really it. They've and the leaves, the firefly bush, the leaves, the desert scrub. Like, I would definitely use some of that in here. Probably not the pale oak, but like the desert scrub, the butterfly bush. Yeah, I would definitely make use of some of that. But at the end of the day, I really want a scientific-ish looking block, a new metal block. Something along those lines. Some item in a different type of end ship. Yeah, a new type of end ship would be a great idea, yeah. Does anyone else find themselves writing in a notebook and needing 2 or more words on a page so that you make a new line instead of going to the next page? In Minecraft? The answer is, of course, yes. Because I am authoring some books on 2B. They're novels, but I may or may not release them. I don't know. Okay. Let me stack that down there. Whee! Here we go. Okay. That's probably good enough. Okay, so this is layer -2. So from here to here is 49. Okay, so 49 and 49 is 98. So factor in a block in the dead center, that's 99. Okay. This should be far out enough from anything. Set block. Okay. H sphere, black stained glass. Or no. Light blue stained glass. 49. Go. Okay. All right. Stack it there and there. Okay. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that'll do as a really, really tight, really good underside dome for what I'm planning. Stack. Let's make sure this adds up. Stack. Perfect. So from here to here. Odd number? Yeah. Okay. And that was what, -3? -2. Perfect. Paste without air. Okay. So let's see. It's not terrible. How much space have I got to work with below? That is -53, so I've got about 10 blocks down that I could shift this. I might. just. Seven blocks down, maintain the stuff. Okay, cool. Oh no, we'll be over here. Rotate at 90. Paste without air. Bam. 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 Alright, cool. Neat. Okay, now I need a connector of some kind. Don't need these. "12 middle, 6 there is no middle," yeah. Are you the oldest known player that still plays? I guess. I wouldn't be surprised. I know XCC2 still plays sometimes. Like in the early mornings, he plays a lot because he has an IT job and he can just sort of do both. I've heard tell that Offtopia secretly still plays, but like, I don't know if that's true or not. Oh god, I'm taking void damage. That scared me. I didn't expect to be down far enough to be in the void. Negative 95, negative 100. It's like 128, I believe. Yeah, this is the farthest down I can be, and bam, bam, bam. Yep, thought so. Fuck. You just want to get a good glimpse of your thing from all angles, and suddenly the world itself tries to eat you. Anyway, I've heard rumor, but I don't know how substantial said rumors are, that Offtopia still plays, but again, that could just be bullshit. In which case, what else is new? Undo. I actually do, funny enough, need this. H-cylinder, deep slate tiles. Actually, no, let's do polished. Blackstone. 49, so let's do 50. Okay, cool. 51. 2. 3. 54. 55. Shit. Whatever, I'll look at that later. 56. 50 cent. Okay. So we're like right on the edge there, touching more or less where I would like it to. And then I can fill in the bits in this, the gaps in the middle. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. It's like a little globe. A little bit. I met XCC2 a couple weeks ago, a base friend. Okay. Yeah, XCC is a really neat guy. He is super, super friendly. I have never known XCC2, except for one time, to have a mean bone in his body. And that was when Ormonger was screwing with, and Javazon was screwing with everybody. But that was over 10 years ago, though. Okay, G-Mask Air again. Let's go up one more. 58. Right back. Also looking so good. Enjoying the getting to watch the Space Valk being made. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Glad you're enjoying it, Andres. Okay, so one block up further, and that's 59. And we'll also do 60. Okay. And with the global mask, it will only generate things in the air, so it won't overwrite my precious tower bits that I've put together so far. Hell yeah. Okay. Oops. Now I just need to actually give this tower some more guts and some more detail, you know, because it's just flat, flaky bits of deep slate tile hanging out in space. It's not really like a convincing tower. It looks neat, I know. Hey, Rainbow Wren. I'm so lucky to have met and gotten a book from XCC2. Oh, okay. Glad you got that. He's really nice, yeah. Oh, you're No Name on 2B2T. Duh, I should have pieced that together. Okay. I kind of want to give that dome the same hexagon treatment I gave this dome. But considering this is just a literal biodome, you know, let's assume that we're out in space. You know, you got the pressure of space to worry about. Glass is notoriously bad against the pressure of space because you got a lot of pressure from the air inside the dome or inside the glass enclosure pushing outward. And so with the vacuum of space, you know, you'd need some reinforcing. So that's what the hexagon pattern is there for. But considering this is a much smaller dome, I think maybe we can get away with not as much. I don't know. Vacuum of space. Yeah, glass cracks, exactly. I don't want that. I do kind of want to think about how to best represent that. It's looking good. Thank you, HXZ. Got the PC sorted. Glad to hear it. Just have to know people. Yep. Put 2 sniffers in there and name them Poncho and El Cayman. We could. I meant to have sniffers in here because this dome is dedicated to all the mobs you can easily ferry around. Chickens, turtles, sniffers, and bees. Since those will all be mobs that you can easily take from one place to another by putting them in a shulker box. So, like, I don't know. I might still put sniffers in here. I might isolate them to the deserty, sandy areas so they don't start digging shit up. But I don't know. We'll see. Do sniffers trample crops? I know the fucking turtles trample crops. I'm not happy about that. But it is what it is. I might do a bunch of sniffers. We'll see. Or maybe a little pack of sniffers. You know, like a little herd. Was recently on Constantine. Ormonger was on when I was on the server. Okay. Yeah, Ormonger's still there from what I've heard. But then again, nobody is on Constantium. Because the server's dead. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't need the giant column of redstone anymore. It is no longer the indicator of stuff that it needs to be an indicator of. I don't need it. It was originally a way to keep me straight, basically, because this is the dead center of the base, and so now it's kind of outlived its usefulness. Oh wait, shit. Undo that. Replace redstone blocks with. Whew. Hello, FMC Devil and Lou. Blessed by our dear leader, Phantom. Yeah. Hello, Control-Alt-Delete life. Yes, you should Control-Alt-Delete your life now. Pop-Up and Nitrous can still play. Oh, wow. But then Constantium is dead, right? It's back online? Fuck. I was of the opinion it was dying and going to not come back. Damn it, that ruins everything. Well, not really. It isn't that important that Constantium be no more. I guess whoever it was that was exploiting the server in whatever method they were doing it, I guess they were thwarted. Let's fill this in. Yeah, we thought so too. It was scheduled for the end of the week, but it came back up tonight. Okay. Oh. Pleasant surprise for those of you who are, you know, Constantium lovers. I heard a lot of people fled to Mine, Texas, which, you know, fair enough. I still say, in the wake of the 119, 120 updates for 2B, 2B is better and is worth playing again. But that's just my opinion. Let's stack this bastard 40 blocks. Still not far enough. Okay, we're gonna install our beacon array down there. So 50 blocks. It can go 50 whole blocks below. Damn, that's a lot of space to work in. I'm gonna have a lot of rooms up in this area. Like, this is all solid stone for now. 800 daily, that's a big jump from Constantium, yeah. Whew. Only a handful of us went there. It was fun to mess around, but they didn't like the company at all. They're small folk. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. 60. Oh, wow. It can even go as far down as 60 blocks. Okay. Well, you know what it is? It's the fact that you can't get into 2B2T very efficiently. You gotta wait in queue or buy prio. And both of those things put a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. And I don't blame them. But I've also learned to just not give a shit. It's just not worth concerning myself with. For now, it is worth paying $50 every 3-ish months and just having unfettered access and doing whatever. I can enjoy it, justify it, etc. Priority, is that worth it? In my opinion, it is, but you have to really want to play the server. That's the other thing. If you're not going to play the server, then yeah, it is a bit of a waste. But I feel that the value is justified. 2B makes $2 million a year, Hypixel makes 10. Damn. It is what it is. Okay, this is as far down, I believe, as I can put anything. Yeah, that's negative 64, so there we go. So 4, does that, yeah, 4 layers. That'll do it. Oh, shit nuggets. Am I not going to have the space? God damn it. Boxed myself into a corner. Oh well, 1 or 2 blocks difference isn't going to make a difference. Okay, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what, 7. You gotta go 1 more. Right. Yeah, I don't need to support the server necessarily. I just have to buy it. Otherwise, you're not getting in a reasonable amount of time. So I just said, fuck it. It's just not worth worrying about. Server specs are probably insane. Yeah, they'd have to be. There's nothing on 2B for you to do. Yeah, you have to kind of, you know, make that happen. If you're not going to give yourself a job or some sort of like task to complete, yeah, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna feel like the prio money was wasted. I get that. Space Valk 5, while I'm obviously building it right now for fun, that's not the next 2B2T project. Escape the Jack Rooms 2 is the next 2B project, as is the base that is going to accompany it. I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a moment. Let me set up my bacons. Not big enough. You know what? I've got Space Valk 2's beacon array. I think it'd be easier to just copy-paste that. The map alone is 12 terabytes. I'm pretty sure it's well over 12 terabytes. I highly doubt it is only 12 terabytes. It's probably more like 100 and something terabytes, if not almost 300 or 400. It's hard to know without actually getting a definitive answer from Housemaster, but you know it has to be big. God, I love the sound of breaking glass in creative with fast break. Constantine's around 16. Damn. It's grown. But you know, I mean, it's a server from God, a while ago now. It's hard to believe Constantine was 9 years old, or almost 9, something like that. Stone. Replace diamond blocks with iron blocks, just because I like the look of iron better. Okay. Depends on the month, but he needs to pay devs to paper and mods, so there's expenses. Yeah. 2B has an insurmountable amount of money that it must, or rather expenses that it must pay. No doubt. I wouldn't be surprised if those expenses actually eat away a lot more than you might think. Okay, why is this not... Why are you not giving me the option to do the better stuff? Oh, Gmask. I did do that. Oh wait, no, I need this. There we go. Speed 2. Haste, even though that's not really going to be... Okay, this one just does not want to work. This one does. So jump boost 2. Go there. Regen resistance. Haste 2. Go there. So why is this not functioning? Two, three. Not 4. Uh-huh. That explains it. Fuck. Well, whatever. Yeah, it's 9. Our birthday event got cucked with the shutdown. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, man. Paste. Now it should all be good. Yeah, that's what it was. Millionaire, not billionaire. Billionaires are different. Yeah. I don't think you could make $1 billion in only 10 years. At least not by running 2B. Pretty sure you'd need to do other things to make that happen. So that works. This, for some shitty reason, doesn't work. That side doesn't work. That side does. That's good. Pause 1. Pause 2. Place stone with air so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Why did this not work? I don't get it. Whatever. Okay. Speed 2. Need for speed. Resistance 2. I'm setting this up like if it were a survival base. So then I would probably do haste 2 and then strength resist. Air with snow. Fuck me. Ow. Fuck. You piece of shit. Stop putting me in survival. Okay. G-mask stone. Brush, sphere, air, 20, mask, exposed. No block inside. Oh, I'm in the void, no wonder. You would think World Edit wouldn't be so stupid, you know? Kill this wand, turn off the G-mask, and there we have it. Hey, cool beans, welcome. How many different houses have there been? At least 5. There are probably more like 7 or 8, but we don't know for sure, and we likely won't know until the whole thing is dead. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, the original G. Curtis, yeah. Okay. So we got the start of that tower there. I'm going to eventually perfect this tower, a la the tower on the side, the right side display there. And I'm going to put the tower over on the other 4 corners where the spots meet. Yeah, that is like right there. Why did that? I must have somehow messed that up. I don't know. Welcome back. If you say Curtis in chat, you get muted. Ooh. That is unfortunate. Curtis does not run the place, no. There's someone else. Orson has done a really good job of, like, piecing things together. He's compiling a document. I don't know what his intentions are to, like, mess with it. I've had the chance to see it. It's really good. It's surprisingly thorough. Connected a few dots that I didn't think of myself, but now, in retrospect, I understand, yeah, that it connects. As for, you know, the who, what, why, when, where, Tubi is a business, and like many businesses, the insides of the business are opaque. There isn't any sort of guarantee that, or really anything mandatory, saying that the people who run the place need to run the place and tell us who they are, you know? Shit, fuck. Undo. Whatever that was. 62. There we go. So, at the end of the day, you're just going to have to accept that we don't know. We likely will not ever know until, again, the whole thing is dead. And we'll just have to go from there. I don't know. Maybe the sleuthing will turn up some really interesting things, but for now, wouldn't worry about it. But yes, Curtis did have a part in it. He was involved. Fit has something to do with it, maybe Rusher also tiny bit. Yeah, they clearly have an in, but that it doesn't really matter too much. It's hard to say for sure what's exactly going on behind the scenes, because as I said, it's all very tight-lipped. So until more info is divulged, you're just going to be in the dark like the rest of us. It's just all there is to it. Okay, so all things being equal, this has turned out pretty good. Well, it's getting there. We got the kintsugi effect over here on this arm, which I may or may not do more on the other arms. We'll see. I need to like tweak this a little bit and add on a little bit more polishing. Because like if I turn off the shaders, it becomes obvious where the gold being obviously done with a world edit brush, you know, I don't really want it to look like it's done with a world edit brush per se. I want it to be a little bit more seamless than that, but that will require by hand touch-ups, and that's a pain in the ass. That is a gigantic pain in the ass. I don't think Fit keeps the server alive anymore. I do want to be as openly clear about that as possible. Fit hasn't made a video in months. Fit just does not have the desire, I guess is the right way to put it, to do stuff on the server. Oh well. The server is very much able to go on its own momentum for the moment. So how things will pan out from here is anyone's guess. Yeah, apart from that, like, I would say it's all likely to be, you know, it's all likely to keep going as it has. Fit made it what it is today, yes, but ultimately, considering I haven't seen him online in literally, God, Did he even ever come online when we updated to 119? Did that ever happen? I don't think he ever showed up. I don't know. Rusher was more popular than Fit when he joined. So, that's kind of irrelevant. Rusher hasn't been online. Rusher sold his account from what I've heard. I guess you can't call Fit the historian YouTuber with exaggerated story. Yeah, I mean, he's not really super... He's not the reliable person when it comes to the history of the server that everybody wanted him to be. Oh well. It is what it is. What more should I do to this? Hey, S-Man Chan, welcome. Fit has said that the base idea for when the server updated, I guess he stopped caring. Yeah. Or he's secretly playing on an alt, which if I had to guess, he's probably doing that. Anyway, so in other news... oh, time set day. Noon, sorry. There we go. Like how noon looks. Come on, load in. Anyway, so this is the base that I'm planning on making on 2B2T. There we go. So this is Archon Retia. Or it will be. This is just the outside. I don't have any insides really planned yet. It's all solid right now. But, yeah, I think it's going to be nice. I set aside this gigantic 500 by 700 box from bedrock to build height. This is the footprint of what Escape the Jackrooms 2 will look like. There we go. So I've been tussling with the idea because Escape the Jackrooms 2 is going to be a gigantic box. How do I make that presentable? You know? And so I'm like, well, I don't want a giant black concrete box just sticking out of the ground. That's not really going to have any design of any kind. So it's going to be kind of boring. You know, what do I do with this? And so I was like, well, just put a build in front of the box and that will take up your attention. And if Minecraft will load in, there we go. Well, whatever. This is also a bedrock to build limit kind of base. How's Oceans? It was compromised. It was griefed. It's gone. Oceans is no more. So I'm traveling to find a place to make a new one. Or a new base, rather. S-Man, this was like a while ago now. It's been like 2 weeks. I mean, admittedly, I didn't start openly saying anything about it for most of that 2-week period, but yeah, no, it's gone. So, yeah. If you want to play Escape the Jackrooms, the world download is in the, it's in a community post on my channel as well as in the description. Or no, not in the description, it's in a pinned comment on Fast Vincent Escapes the Jackrooms on that video. So you can go play it if you want. If you want to go look at the base, you know, it's all out there. It's all fair game. It's all good. And yeah, so this is the next design that I'm planning. So I had an idea. I was informed by a friend that they have a crap ton of blackstone and that they didn't know what to do with it. So I was originally going to make this one giant chunk of blackstone, and I'm still thinking of that. I still kind of want to do that. But also, I was thinking, well, what if instead of blackstone, I made it as polished blackstone? Would that look any better? And the answer is kind of. So I turned anything that was existing as polished blackstone to polished deep slate, and anything that was raw blackstone into the polished blackstone. And this is definitely the design I'm going for. But do I want to make it all polished blackstone, or do I want to make it rough, raw blackstone? I'm still very uncertain. Was it compromised when Duper leaked it? No, it was compromised because apparently there was a 112 trail nearby, and when we settled down initially, we didn't know about that trail. Then it came to light that that was the case, and then just a conga line of people showed up in the last month and a half, and they all told their friends that they found Jack Space, and they all started looking, and a few more of them found it, and it was a matter of time. And it's got a Pharaoh vibe to it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it kind of does have a sort of Great Pyramids, Pharaoh, Palace, Ozymandias, type of vibe. Do I know who griefed it? No, I actually don't. I've only heard that it has been griefed. So I'm just assuming it's been griefed. If people are saying it's griefed, then I don't know any better. I've already left. I've already abandoned. I don't care. I'm out fulfilling my purposes elsewhere. So yeah, this will be what it looks like. Apart from that, and I split it right down the middle of left and right, polished blackstone versus the raw blackstone. And I really like the look of the raw, but I like how clean the polished version is. Have I ever considered fully automatic building and how it would manage things? I mean, I'm probably going to make a schematic of this and then use baritone to make it. Can I share chords? Funny enough, no. I don't really like having people go and visit the ruins of my bases. I've always been defensive about the places that I've lived at, even if it's griefed. I've always kind of been like, stay away from my baby. I don't know why. It's just how I've always been. So, no, actually, I'm not gonna let anyone know about it. I'm gonna see if maybe one day I could return there secretly. I shouldn't say that out loud. But whatever. If I never do, so much the better. Oh, damn it. These stairs are not updating, I swear. World edit and stairs don't mix. At least not readily. You respect that. Oh, okay, thank you. Osmobite showed me a couple of months back. Jack, it was truly an amazing base. Your attention to details beyond you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I mean, you can see it in person, honestly. The world download, we were originally going to release the world download in a doctored format, and so I just went ahead and released it. And so it's doctored, so you can't tell where the chords are. But all in all, you can see it in person, like in Minecraft right now. So it's not like impossible or anything. When you're based from being a young kid still untouched, you still get some visitors sometimes. Chords no leak. Okay. Well, hey, I guess that's a really neat little point of pride. I don't know. Yeah, like if something you did is still on the server in some way after years and years, yeah, have at it. Enjoy. Don't always assume it'll be there, but good. I hope it stays for a while. Replace quartz stairs facing east. Yeah. I've done that before. This will replace stair of particular orientation. Yeah, I'm aware, Joe. It's just a giant pain in the ass. And when you do replace, that was why I was messing with these stairs here. I was updating them because they weren't updated. So I did do that. I did that for all the stairs So you see how it's like divided in half like this, right? That's what I did. I changed every stair type and every block type to its polished variant in that exact orientation. And it was a nightmare. I hate doing it, but I've had to do it before. But the stairs do not always update to like fix themselves. See, like right here, perfect example. Right here, this should connect over to this, but it isn't. So I have to break it and manually replace it. It's just a pain. Distractions, what I love about 2B, means the things you can do, build you enjoy whilst you have your other memories. Yeah, exactly. But see, with the regular Blackstone, I love how seamless the texture blends. So like you can't really tell that it's all, you know, you can't tell where one block ends and another begins, at least not at an easy glance. But then this just gives everything a grid, you know? Imagine grids forever and ever and ever off into the distance. It's not terrible. It has its place, but it's just so obvious. And with smooth quartz and with Blackstone, raw Blackstone, deep slate cobble, with these types of blocks, you don't have that, you know, you have a monotony of less obvious repetition. But it's not all overwhelming repetition. Because like this grid pattern is kind of an overwhelming repetition. Makes it feel like one of those old video games where everything was done on a grid system. For like Super Nintendo games and Nintendo Entertainment System games, where they could only make stuff on a grid, and you just kind of had no choice but to exist on a grid of some kind. Oh, that sun's bright. Makes me overwhelmed. Yeah, like I'm not satisfied with, here's another area. These fucking stairs, they don't want to update. And even if I place a block on it, it still like doesn't know, oh, I should be a different thing. And I have to break a block near it for it to wake up and go, I should connect. Whoopsie. Tile set builds, exactly. That has its place, but that I don't know that this is the place. That's going to go inside somewhere. I'll figure that out later. And then I want a staircase that leads up inside the build. A sort of welcome environment. So I don't know. I may just convert all this back to Blackstone. Raw Blackstone, that is. Hey, Tard Wrangler. Yes, it is truly amazing. Thank you. I worked hard on this. I'm proud of how good this has turned out. Oh, and I don't need the tower enabled any longer. I think I'll keep the inside solid until I make it on 2B2T, and then I will put in doors, hallways, rooms, you know, the like. The standard fare. It was based from around when I was becoming, or beacons were new in. I'm not sure if it stands, but I know it stood around the COVID era. Maybe I should check the area. Well, it's been 5 years since COVID, so yeah, you should definitely check the area. Base hunting and a lot of other things have become way more popular in that time, so it's entirely possible it's been found and destroyed. Came across this amazing statue of Augustus Caesar. Ooh. Show me pictures. That sounds awesome. Augustus was the best Caesar. Sees her? I barely know her. Yuck. Anyway, I fucking love this door mechanism. All props to Dark Takanuva for showing it to me. Yoink. Yoink. I can. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Princess Poopy Butt is yowling at my door. Okay, Jack, check it out this week if it sends screenshots of the ruins or if it still stands. Good. Or not good. I don't know. I'm good that you'll be sending it in a DM, yeah, but like, Not good if it's gone. Whoa. Check out how blue that shadow is. Damn. That's more vivid than stained glass. Wow, that's pretty. I had no idea these shaders would cast blue light through a stream of water. You learn something new every day. And you day something, learn every new. It does look cool, yes. Looks like they placed the lapis blocks going up the building. Yeah, I know, right? Ooh. Callum. Did you just give me an idea? I think you did. Blackstone, raw blackstone. Forget the polished blackstone. Raw blackstone. And lapis. Replace polished with the lapis block. Oh my god, it's so vibrant. Holy hell, that practically burns my eyes off the screen. But I'll be damned if it isn't pretty. And I have plenty of lapis blocks just lying around doing nothing. Oh my god, the whole thing is lapis. Oh, we don't have stairs. Fuck. Fuck you, Mojang. Why? Why have you not given us lapis stairs? Oh, so depressing. This will have to remain blackstone. Polished blackstone. Yeah, it is very Tron. I won't lie. It does have a Tron theme to it. But you know, for just lines, the lapis does it. What shaders are these? It's complementary unbound. Yeah, the lapis unironically does do it. It does get my rocks off. I will not lie. Try dark prismarine. No. No, I don't think I will. See the eggs, Jack? What eggs? Lapis stairs in 121.5? Yeah, I saw the... Oh, you mean the mob eggs. Yes, I did see that. I don't know why we would have lapis stairs in 121.5. Like, I would welcome it, don't get me wrong, but I've seen nothing to indicate that whatsoever. I only saw the eggs and the leaves, the firefly bush, the desert scrub, the pigs, the cow, the chickens. I think that's it. Is there anything else in the new... What's it that they're pushing? Holy fuck, I have to do this. We need more stairs and slabs for every block? Exactly. Fucking exactly. Exactly. Get it? I made a pun. Eggs. It's funny because eggs are $2,000 an egg. It is blue enough. Yes, I do like that. I like how blue it is. You could even say that it blew my mind. Just posted the photo of Augustus season Discord channel. Okay, cool. I look forward to it. Okay. Replace polished blackstone with lapis, please. Please do not fry my computer in the process. 9,432 blocks replaced. Okay. That looks ugly as sin. But that's also easily fixed. I mean, I initially, designed that with polished lapis block back to polished blackstone. God, we need those stairs so badly. Stairs and slabs of the lapis variety, please. Axiom can do that, but not in vanilla. Oh, well, I'm not worried about it, honestly. No, Jack, I was saying that warped stairs are blue enough to substitute. Oh, that's what you meant. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that part. I miss things. Try blue concrete. Again, we are lacking the stair and the slab of the concrete variety. I would prefer lapis just for this particular application, but I would take blue and black and other stair concretes if they made those. Here's the rub. They're not gonna make them, at least not anytime soon. If Mojang got the dicks out of their collective asses and decided, hey, all of those blocks that you can make need to have more variety, because they do, well, then that would really kind of just solve it. We need another 1.14 where they just suddenly have a sober moment and go, boy, all those block types that exist in the game, they sure could use stair slabs and walls. But who knows? Chat in that picture is what? Is what? Chat is a what? Hmm? Is you saying chat is a bitch? Because I think you was saying that chat is a bitch. You gonna take that line down, guys in chat? You all may or may not be little bitches. Nah, I'm kidding. Wasn't 1.14 the ocean update? No, it was the one after the ocean update. 1.14 was the villager the village and pillage update. That's what it was. No, the to be screenshot. Oh, I see. Yes, because it's true. Oh, man, that's sad. Don't resign yourself. Yeah, we're all bitches, I guess. Nah, it's okay. If there are people in the screenshot that are like saying unfortunate things, you know, that's just par for the course. I was playing Bug Rock back then. Ouch. Well, I mean, in a way, you kind of got access to the stuff before we did. Okay, 64, 63, 64. Place black stone with lapis. Okay. Ooh, neat. Oh, damn it. It made it 2 blocks. Well. Yeah, that would be on the bottom, so I just need to do that. Replace lapis with blackstone. And there we go. Yeah, just a 1 layer, I think. Did that do it? Yes, just a 1 layer thick block stripe pattern. I think that looks really snazzy, honestly. Yeah, wow, thank you, Callum. Your idea unironically revolutionized my base. I'll take it. He was on your Xbox, which is no longer with us. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Jack, if you build this near a coast again, do the snow layer wave foam thing. Oh, okay. I can't guarantee I'm going to make it anywhere near an ocean, but yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That would fit if, like, for example, I make it on the shore, you know, and the front end here is facing into the water. I absolutely could do. So let's say this, what direction is this? This is facing east. So if I build this on an ocean facing the east, the majority of this is on the land. this would be out in the water, or partially in the water, which is honestly sounding really cool. I'm beginning to talk myself into this. Yeah, I absolutely could do the snow block or snow layer trick of sea foam lapping up onto the walls. Like, I absolutely could do that. That would be a really killer feature. You started in the 360 era and the iPad in 2012. Good Lord, Rainbow Wren. Oh my God. Oof. I think you said you were building this on a plains. I was only entertaining that idea because the original forerunner of a base like this was built in a plains biome. But I could easily move this to a coast. Or to a mountain even. Like, there's really not anything stopping me. And honestly, as I said, the more I talk about it, the more it kind of clicks in my head that, yeah, maybe this should be on a partial coast, partial inland type of feature. And that maybe I should just take the other half of the base, flop it around and paste it over this other half, and undo the polished black stone thing. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do just that. I don't need the polished black stone. Polished black stone was an interesting experiment, but it's not necessary. Hey, Red Dalek. Welcome. Sup the Jack one above all. Okay. Sure. Whatever. I deny any and all allegations that I have given any ideas. There are no thoughts here. Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Boop. Copy. Holy hell. 33,649,000. Oof. Does that make you feel old? Yes. Do you know how old I was in 2012? I joined this server. Oh, shit. Oh shit, my 12th anniversary has just come and gone. Oh my God, it was like sometime in the 19th or the 16th or the 15th, somewhere in there. Oh my God, I joined the server 12 years ago. Fuck. Where has the time gone? Man. Oh man. Blocks in an order. Okay, copied. Cool. All right. Look this way. Flip it that way. The copy in the keyboard, or the copy in the blackboard, or paste board, whatever. Clipboard. That's the word. Paste it without air. Prage. Jack, how old were you in 2012? And were you a 4chan kid or a face puncher? I was a 4chan kid, and I was 23. So I'll be turning 36 this year. Or no, I was 22. I was gonna turn 23 that year. So I'm 35, gonna turn 36. 75 years later. Oh my God, please no. Okay, it pasted 15,199,312 blocks. Okay, well, I gotta let Minecraft sleep for a moment and let it do its thing. That would make another great video. Just hop on, press record, and release raw footage. I don't care. Okay. Well, I'm traveling on a highway right now. So, like, maybe I could just travel for a bit. Ramble a little. Talk about how it's been 12 years. Oh my God, I just suddenly realized it's been 12 years. And then just have an existential crisis on camera. Same age as your parents? Ooh. Well, I mean, we all have to be an age of some kind. What was 4chan like in 2012 compared to now? It's a lot softer now. People are like more weak-willed. Everybody has gotten so afraid of saying no-no words. Like, 4chan was a bastion of no-no words and things that would make your hair turn gray, you know. just is what it was. And it's really a shame that a lot of that has changed, but I fully expect that 4chan will change throughout the years. Oh, fuck. Don't turn them back on. Turn off shaders. Let it process. Just don't touch it, Jack. Just don't touch it. I will say the irony is when I first started browsing 4chan, it was very left-leaning. And there was just a general sort of like childishness to everything. You know, we were not like as overly concerned with things. We were all much younger, you know, early 20s, late teens, depends. And it wasn't the sort of thing you were taking seriously. Fast forward, you know, 12 years down the road, the general consensus is everything has leaned more rightward. Everything is way, way, way more serious now. We're all obviously a lot older, although there is also younger people coming in too. You know, that's always going to be a thing. And there's just this air of no fun allowed, almost. Like, there is still some fun allowed, but it's just not the same. I don't know how else to put it. Like, things are different. News at 11. Oh no. Did I turn on a G-mask in this world? I don't think I did. Paste. Replace. Set noon. Time. Stack. Or no. G-mask exposed. That was in the previous world. Okay. No. Okay. So I just need to let it do its thing. Oh, I know. A good way to gauge whether or not it's letting me. So it won't let me go into spectator mode because it's processing the paste job that I gave it. So I'm gonna have to let it do that. So when it puts me into spectator, like that, that means that it should process. Bingo. Yeah, it processes the paste. There we go. So now the other half is perfect. I mean, yeah, in your 30s, not bad. You're still in your prime and wiser than us kids. I mean, that's good, but I can feel my prime beginning to slip away. Like, I'm not joking when I say I feel my age a little bit every day. I don't feel like I get as much restful sleep now. I try to, but I just don't feel like it comes as naturally anymore. Consequences weren't really around back then, like being arrested, having a major digital footprint. Yeah, a lot of that was just non-existent. So you could goof off and have fun on the internet without it coming to bite you in the ass. And everything was just way more laid back. And we all enjoyed that. But now, it's not that way. Oh. The redstone. Or no. All the redstones. Ooh. Some of it's connected, some of it's not. Okay, let's see if this will all work. Huh. Oh, I see now. There we go. That's why. I get it. I see. Oh. Okay, why is this not functioning? It's this. It's this. Oh, that's why. Dark oak. I don't know that I'm going to mess with dark oak. I considered it, but now, we'll see. I might do dark oak for interiors, you know? I've been thinking about how to do the interiors and not make them all look like a stony citadel. I don't know. Haven't really given it a whole lot of thought. Bam, bam, bam. This powers that. This powers that. Oh. Or no, shit. That has to be there. That has to be there. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now it should work. Perfect. Okay. Well, apart from that, I do believe that'll do. How do you make redstone like that with the picture frame? Oh, you love the 8-bit music. I know, it's good. So, what this does is, so you need a block to rest an item frame on. So when you have a comparator on the back end, on the opposite side, so actually, funny enough, you can do it this way. Okay, let me turn off the hacks just because that's getting in the way. So the way this works is you need a comparator and redstone dust. So you can kind of have a two-way circuit that's shared. Can you put an item frame? You can. Okay. So that won't pop off, I don't believe. Okay, I'll use the netherite sword as a... Oops. Interesting. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So what this does, and why this is important, is that as you twist the item around, the frame or the comparator on the opposite side of that block will ratchet up the power level. So you can see right here, power level 3, and unfortunately that may be too hard to see. And so as you twist this all the way around, this gets stronger and stronger. So for every twist, it gets closer to its original shape. So its original shape, when it's not messed with, is this. And it's outputting a power level of 1. You can tell because this is not connecting up. This is dim, power level 0. So you can tell right there on the far right side, power level 0, power level 1. But this is obviously much, much brighter. And so it's getting a stronger level of power. So this is the maximum power level it can output, which I believe is 8. Yeah, power level 8. Because there are 8 unique positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that's how you can power things, by twisting an item in an item frame. So it just acts like a flywheel that you would twist to open something, like a valve, for example. And so what I'm doing is I've got a comparator reading off of this, and as I ratchet this around and I spin it around, it doesn't matter what setting it's on, the comparator will always output a change of power. So this will cycle from power level 1 to power level 8. So no matter what I do to this, as long as I twist it, it sends an update. So it changes the power level of this redstone dust. The observer under it notices a change, outputs power into this stone block right there, and then that travels into this network, which opens the door on a 1-tick strength. So that pulls the blocks back. Or I can update it, and that will slam it shut. So that's how that works. And actually, now that I'm thinking about this, this probably does need some light in here so that mobs do not spawn in the future. We ran into this problem with Escape the Jack rooms. If the doors, because a lot of the doors work on a 1-tick system, where they will 1-tick all the sticky pistons to act as an on-off switch. And so it'll either push all the blocks immediately into position really fast, or it'll open them all. And so that'll leave a dark cavity and as you know, 2B's spawn rate is insane. And thus you will get creepers and such in the walls, which will they'll get pushed out into the main walkway, and that's a problem. So yeah, that's more or less how this works. So as I twist all these around, I can send updates to each one of these and do different things if I wanted to. It's just one way to look at... one way to look at how to engineer. And then I just snake the redstone up those slabs, which powers every single piston simultaneously. And when you 1-tick a piston, a sticky piston, it won't pull its block with it. So you can leave things there and push things into place, basically. Very, very useful. I feel old when kids these days ask what older Minecraft was like because the year is 11, 12 play-year-old. Yeah, they were playing a game made well before they were born. It is what it is. I got an automate your factory. What did you miss? I don't have a factory. What the hell is the algorithm on? I don't know, man. I'm sorry. All I was doing is I was explaining how when you twist this, it outputs an update, which I can then read that update and 1-tick all these sticky pistons, which will either open the door or close it. That's all it is. And so any twisting of these item frames will invert the state, whatever the current state of the door is. So if it's closed, it'll open. If it's still open, it'll close. You get how it works. Thank you for explaining. You're going to try and creative. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Is 2B's spawn rate normal? No, it's even more. No. The spawn rate on 2B is even more insane. It's much more high-end. House intentionally said when he updated 119, I'm going to fuck you guys up by increasing the spawn rate even more absurdly. And he has absolutely followed through. When we were building Escape the Jack rooms, we figured that out firsthand, that it is not to be underestimated. The creepers and the witches and the skeletons, they'll fuck you up. They will make, if you're building anything in the dark, they'll make it a nightmare. You have to light up what you're making. You have to. Hardcore mob spawn rate? Yeah, no, it's even more than standard vanilla. It's even more extreme. Yeah, it's a hardcore setting, but it's not official hardcore. I get what you mean. High calls. Okay. Well, it's 10:40. I didn't realize it would be so late so soon. But you guys, I will catch you all on the flip side. I'll catch you tomorrow. Whoops. I'm hitting buttons and I'm not doing them correctly. Let me get... I actually want to put... some stuff on my armor. Because I got a black set of armor, and then I want to have the blue on it to sort of symbolize the direction I'm taking this. I don't really care if this is a good type of trim or not. Okay, what's this look like? It's not bad. Good enough. So yes, thank you all so much for giving me a moment of your time. I do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll catch you all tomorrow for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Same bat time, same bat channel. This place you're watching now. So yeah, y'all have a great evening. Catch you later. Take care. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like for the algorithm. You know, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all of which is linked down below in the description. And maybe even toss a buck or two my way, or join the memberships if you really want to support the channel even more. And yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow. Check Discord for the status. Okay. Or the statue, right. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Goodbye.